everyone. Welcome to our podcast where we help you improve your English. I'm Emily.
And I'm Jake. How are you doing today, Emily?
I'm doing pretty well, but to be honest, I've been feeling a little overwhelmed these days. You know, with everything going on, it's been hard to juggle everything. What about you, Jake?
I get that. I'm actually doing pretty well. But it's interesting you mentioned feeling overwhelmed. Today's topic is about how to express emotions and stress in English, right?
That's right. Stress is such a universal thing. But when it comes to talking about it, especially in a second language, it can be tricky. I think expressing how we feel is really important, though. When I said I'm feeling overwhelmed, it's because I've been taking on a lot lately. Work, personal stuff, you name it.
Yeah, feeling overwhelmed is a great way to describe when you've got too much going on and it starts to feel like too much. Another way to say it could be, I'm under a lot of pressure.
Exactly. Both work really well depending on the situation. For me, it's not just work pressure, it's balancing everything in life. How about you, Jake? How do you handle it when you're feeling overwhelmed?
For me, I think it's all about recognizing the feeling first. When I feel stressed, I try to express my emotions and not bottle things up. That really helps. What about you, Emily? Do you do anything specific?
That's a great point. I've actually been working on naming my emotions more, like really identifying what I'm feeling instead of just saying, I'm stressed. When I can say, I'm feeling frustrated or I'm anxious, it feels like I'm more in control. It's been helping me not only understand myself better, but also communicate it with others.
I love that idea. Naming your emotions can really make a difference. Instead of just letting everything build up, you're making it more manageable by defining it.
Exactly. Knowing how to express specific emotions, whether it's frustration, worry, or being overwhelmed, helps you connect with others and also helps relieve some of the stress you're feeling.
Totally agree. You could say something like, I'm feeling a little anxious right now, or I'm worried about this situation. It opens up the conversation and allows you to share your burden. Talking to someone always helps, right?
Yes, I think it's so important to reach out and talk. Even just saying, I need to talk about how I'm feeling, can make a huge difference. How about comforting someone else? Do you have any go-to phrases when someone tells you they're stressed?
Definitely. I like to say, I'm here for you, or it's okay to feel this way. Those simple phrases let the other person know they're not alone, and it's okay to feel what they're feeling.
I love that. It's amazing how just hearing those words can lift some of the weight off your shoulders. It reminds me that support is one of the best ways to manage stress. Whether we're talking about our own emotions or supporting someone else, communication is key.
Exactly. And for our listeners learning English, don't be afraid to express your feelings in English. Even if you're still learning the language, it's a huge step to just try and communicate what's on your mind.
Totally agree. And now, let's summarize some of the expressions we talked about today. We've mentioned phrases like, I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm under a lot of pressure, and I need to talk about my feelings.
And for comforting someone else, you can say things like, I'm here for you, or it's okay to feel this way. These are great ways to both express and support in any stressful situation. In moments like these, a few kind words can go a long way. What comforting words would you share with someone experiencing stress? How would you offer your support? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments.
Thanks so much, Jake, for sharing your insights today. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe for more content like this. And remember, whether in English or your native language, expressing your emotions is always important. See you next time.